Guys, today is the day. Today is the day that the Elden Ring DLC has been released. I bought it this morning. So, funny story. Bandai Namco reached out to me. No, I'm still too cheap for PlayStation Plus. I don't want it. Bandai Namco reached out and they asked, Lowko, do you want to have a key for the game? So I told them, yes, that would be awesome. And then I realized I never specified that I played this game on the PlayStation 5. So lo and behold, this morning, they did send me a key, but it's for the PC edition of the game, which is not where my character is. I bought the DLC. I don't know what to do with the key now. I sent them a message. Because obviously they will probably end up replacing it with, like, you know, but then it's already too late. You know the worst part about all of this? This is not the first time it's happened. I have had this exact same situation happen before. If they allow me to do a giveaway of it, I will obviously go ahead and do so. But yeah, shout out to Bandai Namco for nothing. No, they wanted, but they wanted to send me a key, but now I ended up buying it. It was a 40 euro expansion pack for one of the most, well, positively reviewed games ever. So I don't think that's too bad. I'm not playing online because for the PlayStation Plus thing, you have to pay, like, money. And I don't really want to pay money for it. Maybe I will if, like, there are, like, a lot of things that I'm missing, but I don't think so. I know one of the things you can do when you play this game online is that you can get invaded. And invasions are fun and all. But the problem is that, obviously, guys in the chat also enjoy invading me from time to time. I remember that in previous games. You can turn them off, I know, but at that point playing with the online edition of the game is not particularly useful either. So it does say Shadow of the Erdtree, by the way, in the bottom right-hand corner. It was like a, I don't know, like a 40-ish, 60-ish, I don't know. It was a big download. I'm actually glad that I ended up activating the key, or, well, tried activating the key early and then realizing that I couldn't activate the key. Basically, I was already in my PlayStation shop, right? And the PlayStation store says something like, please enter your 12-digit code. And I was like, The code that they sent me seems a little long. Anyways, I started entering it, and I still had like 6 characters left over when it didn't allow me to. But yeah, it was a bit weird. It was a bit messy, suboptimal, but it is what it is. Now, in case you haven't watched this stream in a little bit, a couple weeks ago, before my ear operation, I spent maybe 5 or so hours, if I were to make a guess. 5 or so hours preparing my character for the expansion pack. So I have killed Moog, even though that isn't in the original playthrough that I uploaded to YouTube. I have also done a bunch of other preparations, like I got some good items that may be useful. I actually kept I kept some notes. Hold up, for those of you curious that want to know exactly what I did. I got the Great Jar's Arsenal, the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, the Crimson Amber Medallion. And we already had the Erdtree's Favor +2, which is also considered to be one of the very best, what do you call them? Relics? Rings? Whatever. These items that buff your character. I got a couple of power-up things that I can get. I got the Golden Vow, which is supposed to be really good, and then also Flame, Grant Me Strength. Those are things that I can activate with my character. And then, you know, for a little while, I'll have some buffs. I've not originally played with those, but supposedly these two are really good. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to be running with, at least in theory. I can imagine, by the way, that it is going to take me a little bit of time to get the hang of all the combat again, because it was not something that ran particularly smoothly on my end. For some reason, it was, I don't know, kind of difficult for me to get back into the swing of things. So if I am derping around a lot with my hotkeys or whatever, please let me know. Like, for example, how can I two-hand my weapon? I've already forgotten how I two-hand my weapon. There's like a bunch of like double key combination in the game. Or key combinations, rather. That make it a little bit confusing. Y and RB? That's what I thought, but it doesn't do anything. Maybe I can't do it over here because it's a safe area? You're a mouse and keyboard user? No, 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 no. How do I two-hand my weapon? Holding Y doesn't do anything? If I hold Y, I get this little pop-up in the bottom left-hand corner. Well, actually, there's no Y. There's no Y on the PlayStation controller. Oh, you just can't switch over to two-handing over here? Okay, okay. I was already trying to hit that button combination, but it didn't really do anything. I also leveled up my character quite a bit. Yeah, there's a Y is the triangle, right? Yeah. Anyways, I did level up my character too. Oh my god, dude. The derpening is gonna be here for like the first 10 hours of me playing. Just be prepared for it. I am currently level 160. I got 60 vigor, 27 mind, 25 endurance, and then the rest of those stats. Supposedly kind of good. I also did buy a lot of items to immediately respec my character with. So I have these, whatever they're called. There's these things that you can use to upgrade your stuff. I think it's under inventory. These things, yeah. I ended up hunting down a couple of these ancient dragon smithing stones and then also 2 more of the somber ancient dragon smithing stones. And then I basically got the items to just buy a whole lot. So I can basically fully upgrade about a dozen weapons. Maybe not a dozen, but I can fully upgrade like 5 weapons easy peasy. So I should have quite a good time here trying to, yeah, just upgrade whatever weapon I seem to be liking in the DLC. I also got those things that allow me to basically buy the smithing stones from the NPCs. So that should give me everything I need, really. There's 2 cats in the room having an epic battle right now. I don't know, dude. This seems... Oh, no. No, 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 Lowko, no! Okay, I'm not gonna tilt my camera again. Because it keeps breaking my tripod. I may need to buy another tripod or something, because it tilts the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know. My dude is dressed beautifully. Specifically because apparently what you're looking for is... I think between 61 and 101 poise, or something along those lines. This specific set of armor put me at medium equipment load, which is what I'm looking for, and 69 poise. So according to Twitch chat, that was as nice as it was gonna be. And plus, one really nice thing with this particular outfit is that you can still see the mustache of my character in all its glory. It is beautiful. Yeah, you may post PogChamps in the chat. Yeah, it doesn't really get much better than this mustache right over here. No. Hey, thank you, by the way, Broken Footy for the 8-month resub, and thank you also Hank Tank for the 40 months. I do really appreciate you guys, thank you. If you're watching this on like the YouTube VODs at some point in the future, I had an ear operation just about a week ago. So I am at like, I don't know, maybe 60% or something at this point. I don't feel 100% comfortable yet. Sadly, yeah, I can't wear headphones. I can't wear headphones at the moment. Sadly, today is also the start of one of my favorite StarCraft 2 tournaments to commentate. And I had to decline that one, which really sucks. But yeah, I'm missing out on a Home Story Cup for the very first time in years. It's been quite a while, so kinda sucks, but it is what it is. It's gonna take about another month or so until I'm back to like full HP. But you know what? I do like that Bandai Namco then released a game, or From Software, right? They made a game called Shadow of the Erdtree. I do think that's quite nice of them. They didn't need to do that. Yeah, thank you guys. Wait, somebody linked a video in the chat of like the story of this game so far? Bro, if you're wondering what the story of this game is, I have no idea. I have no clue.
Peggy.
They uploaded a video about it? Oh, sick. We can have a look at that. The story so far, Elden Ring. And it's not even like 2 hours long.
Peggy 16.
How could it come to this? Long ago, the Elden Ring brought prosperity to the lands between.
Oh shit.
But one day, it was shattered.
Is that the blade of Miquella? I think that's the blade of Miquella doing the voiceover.
The shards, great runes of enormous power, fell into the hands of the demigods. And although the demigods fought for control, in the end, there was no victor. And so began an era without a lord. Until, from across the sea of fog, a tarnished of no renown arrives at the lands between.
She's talking about me, guys. Not you, not anybody else. Me. I'm the only one that completed this game.
Takes their first steps into the world, knowing not what awaits them.
There's nobody else.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
Wait, what was the boss fight called again? Melina? Melania. I think it's Melania, right? Yeah, every character in this name starts with like, there's like 2 letters. Every boss, every character in the game starts with 2 letters. I don't quite understand the reason. It's GR and M? Okay. Because the story is written by George R.R. Martin? Wait. Every character starts with the letter GR or M, their name? All the children from the... Okay, yeah. So all kids from the same parents have the same initials?
Tarnished accepts Melina's request and begins a journey to bring her to the base of the Erdtree.
I feel like this is the second time I've had the exact same realization.
As they explore, the lands between become known to the Tarnished. And they gain power, shaping themselves in their own way.
Oh, dude, I am gonna get wrecked in this game.
Throughout their journey, they cross paths with unlikely allies.
Death has left its mark.
I am gonna get murdered.
Rise with us against the Erdtree.
Listen, the fingers speak.
And fearsome foes that stand in their way.
Well, a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee, kneel!
Yes, I will definitely upload this to more Lowko.
In the hands
Yes.
of one Tarnished.
Actually, not me. It'll be Gabe.
Growing in strength with every trial. Who crossed the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
Assuming I complete the game.
And become the Elden Lord. The lands between are yours to discover.
Alright. Well, if you have any questions about fingers, or about the Elden Lord, or about what this DLC contains, don't ask me, okay? So I have actually purposefully avoided basically any information about the game. I don't really know anything, which I've done on purpose. I know they've added like a lot of new weapons and stuff. But I haven't looked at any like early gameplay footage or any like videos where people had early access to the DLC or anything like that. I don't know anything about the boss fights. I am going into this blind. Now, I have played many From Software games in the past.
Looks fun.
Right? Thank you, Praetor. Appreciate you. I have played many From Software games in the past, and many of them are very difficult, especially in the DLC. Like, remember, like, the Ringed City? That was so difficult. Remember the Bloodborne DLC? I don't even know the name of that one anymore. Oh my god, dude. There are so many difficult encounters. So I don't really know what the level of this DLC is going to be like. Old Hunters? Is that the name for Bloodborne? Dude, I love the Bloodborne game. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. The Ringed City was amazing in hindsight. But for a lot of those expansion packs, you kind of need to complete them first before figuring out that it's actually really good, if that makes sense. Like, usually in hindsight, I find that these games can be a little bit more satisfying. On like a second playthrough, since you've already done it, you're like, oh god, I can actually do this. I can now actually enjoy my time. So I'm not gonna try and rush it. I'm just gonna try and chill, have a good time, not really push myself too much, because, like I said, I can't really put a lot of stress on my body at the moment. Because that would be bad for my ear. Yeah, I'm excited for this, though. This is obviously one of the most anticipated games all of the entire year. So... yeah, let me wander around. Yeah, what all of this is to say, basically, yeah, let me derp around a bunch. I know it's gonna be tempting to backseat the hell out of me. You can do a bit of backseating, that's fine. But, not too much, please. Not too much. From what I understand, by the way, so I did spend... so one of my main gripes about the original playthrough that I did of Elden Ring, because I didn't actually love this game as much as many other people on the internet did. I think it's a great game, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed it, but I don't think it's quite as good, at least from what I've played so far, from what I remember, as like Dark Souls 3 or, for example, Bloodborne. I love those games. Just a little bit better, mostly because they're not open world, which I know is considered kind of like a controversial statement, but I complained in my original playthrough of this game quite a bit that the game was open world. Main issue is that if you miss an area, right, so say for example at the very beginning of the game, you like start off somewhere over here, right, and you kind of like do a bunch of the bosses, you kind of continue onwards in the game. When you start backpedaling, the bosses at that point feel so easy. And I did a little bit of that too when I picked this game back up a few weeks ago, when I prepared for the DLC. I did a bit of backpedaling and all of the bosses felt really easy. Like even Moog wasn't really that hard. Now from what I understand, in this particular game, what they've done, or with this DLC, is they've done like a separate scaling. So even though I'm level 160, I guess going into the DLC, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but or how that works. But apparently the developers of the game have got some sort of mechanic baked into the DLC, where the DLC leveling is separate or something from the main game. I've never seen that before in a From Software game. But yeah, I as much as a lot of people love the open world, I am personally not really like as big of a fan of it, but that's mostly a preference. I will understand soon. I guess I will. Hey, thank you, Hair Freeze, for the 13 months as well. I appreciate you. I did update the game this morning, obviously, and I logged in, and it gave me a notification of something insane, guys. Apparently, when you go into the settings now, there's a new option. Where is it? Here it is. These two options, I don't think they existed before. Mark new items and show recent items tab. This is one of my complaints that I have I have ranted about this. I don't understand how this wasn't a part of the original game, because there are so many items. I could oftentimes not find any of the items I've just looted, and I figured, okay, you know what, I'm not even gonna try and figure out what it does, because I have to go through my inventory and I don't remember the name of the freaking item anymore, so I can't find it. Yeah, this is one of the best changes they could have made to the game. It took them only like, what, 4 years or something? Maybe 3 years after the original release of the game? Yeah, very innovative mechanic right here by Miyazaki. You love to see it. Anyways, this NPC is new, right? I think this starts off the DLC.
Ah, were you guided here by kindly Miquella? I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of Shadow where Miquella the Kind now dwells.
Is the audio okay?
My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Miquella's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
It's a bit low? Alright. I can give you guys an additional decibel. I think it is supposed to be kind of low though, because the combat is usually quite loud. So I'm gonna have to pull this lady's finger. Okay. Head to the realm of Shadow. What does that mean, chat? Sounds fancy. Could be French. Shadow. The realm... Wait, it's Miquella? Miquella as a dude? Oh. I am very ignorant as far as the story of this game goes, by the way. I am gonna be upsetting the lore nerds as well. Just so you know. Even though we just watched a recap video, in order to get a proper understanding of the story, I'm gonna have to watch a 2-hour Varivida video, and I haven't. Maybe I will at some point, but... Is that the Erdtree? There's another tree? Gravesite Plain. Okay, we have some rocks over there in the distance that I probably can't do anything with. We have a moon up in the sky. We have like some sort of pillar. Whatever that's supposed to be. And then there's like, I don't know, cloth or something draped over the tree. Looks very angelic somehow. Okay. Touch grace. I am a geological expert, absolutely. Wait, did the light just get turned on? I feel like the light is brighter now than it was a couple seconds ago. Yeah, we can touch grass. I will touch all the grasses so you don't have to, chat. Okay, naturally I'm kind of guided in this direction. Can I, by the way, two-hand my weapon now? Oh yeah, I can do it over here. Alright. Can I roll in the grass? Absolutely. Also, by the way, today is a day where the Netherlands is going to be destroying France in the Euros. So I'm pretty excited for that. Sorry for my French viewers. I will be able to help you feel better after the match. It's actually kind of fun, man. I'm actually very excited to be watching football, which has never really happened in my life. It's also a Formula 1 weekend. Hi. V-Carp has brought a bunch of upgrades, which I'm excited to see how that plays out. Max no longer has the best car. Is he still going to be able to win? My god, dude. My normie life is taken over. I've got Warhammer miniatures to paint. I got barely time. No. I've got a lot of time. The only problem, guys, with my ear situation is that, like, I've got time and I feel great for a little bit. And then after a little while, I don't know. My body is like, stop. Lay on the couch, you idiot. I'm like, body, no. We've got so many things to do. It's a bit weird. I feel pretty good right now, but question is for how long, you know? So whenever I start feeling mediocre, I'm gonna stop. My ear should be good again. My right ear should be good again in about a month to 6 weeks. That is when it should be like back up to full HP. Yeah. It's gonna take it's gonna take a little bit, but nothing too terrible. Like the worst part has already happened, you know? That operation was kind of sketchy. But luckily it went well. I have no side effects other than, you know, the fact that my ear is one big bloody wound. Well, basically the operation, I don't want to get into the details again because I've talked about it quite a bit already. But basically, they have to operate within like, you know, 1 cubic centimeter of space, which is about this close to your facial nerve. So like there's a nerve that controls that half of your face running through your ear canal. And essentially it was a 4-hour operation in very close proximity to that nerve. Plus there's like a bunch of balance issues that you can get from operations like the one that I've had because your balancing organ is also in that same area. So one side effect, for example, could have been that I was now permanently unable to control that half of my face. Luckily that didn't happen. Another one is that you no longer can properly balance your body. Because, you know, you kind of need to be able to stand up. Kind of useful. So yeah, luckily none of that happened. Just the expected problems, I guess. Yeah. Just the expected issues. From what I understand, with modern technology, all of those risks are pretty small, but, you know. No anesthesia complications, nothing. So I should be pretty glad about it all. Yeah. No, it basically went as well as it could have, I guess. Now my ear just needs to heal, which it needs to do by itself, and then it should return back to my previous level of hearing. Except, you know, without any real issues. Which is nice. I'm once again running my weapon, by the way, that I completed the original game with. I switched over for a little bit to another weapon. But I decided to respec to this one again. Oh, I also did, I did get a bunch of larval tears. Hey, this one's new. Rada fruit. It's got a little exclamation point. Unsuitable for consumption by humans. Aw. Can I like sort? How do I change my sorting? Order of acquisition? Am I human? I don't know, dude. I could be human. Anyways, but yeah. We're just gonna take it easy for some time. Honestly, I feel pretty good today. I mean, I don't know. I didn't feel too great this morning, but right now I'm feeling pretty good. But definitely not good enough to go to Germany and cast, like, you know, 30 hours of StarCraft in 3 days. While drinking too many alcoholic beverages. Ah, no. Ah, no, there's already a freaking golden wall over there. The game has guided me over here, man. It looks like you have so many options and so many roads to travel, but the game guided me right over here. I have 420,000 souls in my backpack, by the way. Is that too much? I think that's too much. Oh god, okay. Guys, I am not ready for this. Aha! What's that weapon? Oh wait, how do I do my cool ability again? Okay. No. Chat, don't even post a Kek W, okay? Kek W equals ban from the stream. Did he just fucking roll? Oh my god. Oh yeah, of course, he's got 1,000,000 HP too. Oh, fantastic. Love it. Okay. Yeah, this is just to set the tone. I feel really slow. Ow. Oh, I did also get all my flasks. That's another thing I did. All the flasks and all the upgrades, because apparently I didn't have those at the end of my original run. No, I think I should have all the stats to do this. I just don't have the skills. Okay. I like how there's no warm-up at all in this game. The game's like, here's 3 birds. Now a boss. Good luck. Yeah, this is the Stake of America. I never understood how this mechanic works. Do I respawn? I don't know. Oh yeah, I do respawn where I was just at. Excellent. I'm actually gonna try and switch over the... I hope this doesn't break my stream. Does it break my stream? It did not break my stream. Excellent. I think I'm actually gonna move my microphone up. Because it's kind of in the way. Did I lose to the tutorial boss? No, no. Are we winning? Yeah. I was thinking about having a death tracker on stream, but then I realized I don't want that. Yeah, I even looked into a video and stuff of how I should set that up, but... Dude, both of my cats are actually here. What the heck? Dude, they've actually been sleeping in this room at night as well. I don't know if you can see, but like Toby's on the chair, Milo's behind the chair. Laurent's laptop is underneath the chair. The whole family's here. Incredible. Pretty sick, actually. Originally, when we first got Toby, Milo didn't really like him, but... Okay, so I have this... I have these 2 spells that I got my character. Yes, subscribers of the stream never see ads. 0 ads for subs. Great start. Am I supposed to be parrying, or like what is my plan? I don't remember how we play this game. I think we dodge, right? I don't think we parry. I don't think we do parrying. Okay. This is... Yeah, we need to go dodge forward, I think. We need to dodge someplace else. We're currently in the process of rebuilding the sub count. Yeah. Because of the ear situation and because of the holiday situation that I had to take and like, you know, bunch of things. We're rebuilding the sub count. We're going back to like consistent streams now though. I feel like I mean, I've always been pretty consistent as far as streaming goes, but I feel like over the last month, it's been a bit of a mess. But we'll get there. Okay, let's fucking do this guy. Okay, he can fire that thing at point blank. Okay, I see. We have been sitting at about 2,000 subs for years. And currently we are at 1,137. I think we literally halved over the last 3 months. Which is a bit unfortunate, but obviously Twitch made a bunch of changes, and in general it's one of those things that you don't really have a lot of control over. No, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, it is one of those streamer moments where sometimes things change a little bit. That's okay. Okay. Bro. Bro! This is going worse than I anticipated, I'll be honest with you. We have a lot of very long-running subs, yes. I think we have probably about 1,000 people that that just have their sub on auto-renew. Which is pretty sick. Thank you very much, Nagora, for the 13 months. Yeah, we have people that have been subbed for years and years and years. Honestly, pretty amazing. Thank you, guys. We need chat on screen. Do we though? Maybe I'll add on chat on screen, I don't know. Okay. Attempt number 1 on this boss. Okay. I was behind you, but you could still hit me. That's what we call bullshit.
No sister is safe.
Are you a hacker? You might be a hacker. No sister is safe.
There's always a way in.
Thank you very much. Oh my god. Dude, we are doing really bad. We are doing, like, really, really quite bad. I feel like the first run I did over here was better. Even though it was really shit. I like how we can see the grass spawning in whenever we respawn. The developers did not consider that anybody would die here. Just don't get hit, bro. Okay. Here we go, here we go. I'm trying to decide if I should roll into his blade or if I should roll backwards. Sentient Moonlight is still really strong. Oh my god. Just play good? I should just play good, I guess. Okay, I think we're gonna go into another direction for a little bit, guys. 420,000 souls? Who gives a shit, chat? 420,000 souls is nothing to me. No. We're too good for that now. Maybe I do want to fight him? I don't know. Well, I have a little bit of a look around. There's gotta be more. Look, there's a ram. Is that Cyril? Cyril! Thought you were in the military. Sorry about that. Oh, did I ever switch over? Yeah. Merciless. You had it coming. Use the item to not lose your souls? Wait, I can pull my souls back? Out of the boss room? What's that called? If you know the name of the item or what it is. I mean, I don't really need to, though. A sacrificial twig? Is this an item I can consume? Oh, dude, this is my problem with these type of games, though, because there are so many items. Where the hell am I gonna find the sacrificial twig? It's a talisman? Yeah, but then I need to have it while I die, right? Will be lost on death in place of runes? Nah, it's okay. We can grind very quickly now. I think 420,000 souls is something we can actually get in just like a minute now. It'll be fine. Twig. It's not what you thought you heard, Diaboli. Yeah, the Mokwin farm is pretty sweet. Is that a flex? No, it's a well-known farming spot. There's a farming spot that allows you ridiculous amounts of souls. Or runes. Early on. Where does this go then? I probably should try and find the map. Hey guys. Are you... Oh. Hey Milo. I can attack from my horse. Cheers, love! The cavalry's here! Yeah, every scene in this game looks really quite pretty. They've done a good job maximizing the graphics, I think, of the PlayStation. Nobody would argue that this is an ugly game. Hey, is that a spot where we can touch grass? I think that might be a spot where we can touch grass. This game is gray and orange, yeah. Those are my two favorite colors. Hell yeah. Wait. What's this? A Erdtree blessing. Erdtree fragments can be found across the realm of Shadow. Consume these at sites of grace to bolster your Erdtree blessing. The blessing bolsters the recipient's ability to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside the realm of Shadow. Is this like the DLC scaling mechanic? Touch cross. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. Of course. Sometimes I cut off my, and then I leave little parts of it sprinkled around. What's up, Mickey? Good morning. There's a YouTuber that made a review calling Elden Ring ugly. I mean, it's not the prettiest game ever, but I like the aesthetic, you know? Like, I think the art style is really good. Graphics-wise, it's good.
Hello there.
Hello.
Together, we work.
What are you...
Together, for Miquella the Kind. Many things we have found.
Spell-proof pickled liver. Yeah, graphically it looks decent. I don't think it's amazing though, but yeah. A note imparting knowledge in brief. Holy proof pickled liver. I love pickled liver.
Goodbye.
Hello.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach. Formerly in service to Lord.
Yeah, I killed that guy.
But now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Miquella. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern tender Miquella's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use. May I request a service of you?
Sure.
6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to tender Miquella's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me.
Okay.
I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Miquella is doing here.
Sure. I know exactly what's going on, man.
If you discover any, be certain, I presume just what...
Absolutely. You spent 80 hours giving Elden Ring a good shot, but those Souls games just aren't for you? That's fair enough. Yeah, you do have to be a bit of a masochist to enjoy this type of game. The Erdtree Blessing. Consume the Erdtree fragments to bolster your blessing. The Erdtree Blessing bolsters the recipient's ability to deal and negate damage. Okay. Consume the Revered Spirit Ash to bolster the Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. What do I do with it? You want that, buddy? Do you want to leave? Okay. I see 2 big eyes from the corner of my my eye. Like, may I leave? Okay. You got stuck on Margit and just never played the game again? Fair, 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 fair. So is this like something I need to consume? Because it felt like something I needed to consume. But I don't know. Is it already on? Like, how do I know it's on? Is it just always on in this area? Erdtree Blessing 1, a Revered Spirit Ash Blessing 0. So a bunch of my stats are now yellow. I don't really know how it works, but... okay. I guess that overall makes me take less damage and deal more? That sounds like a good thing. He just committed Sudoku. Sad day. Yeah, I understand that this type of game is not for everybody. Which is also why I think it's a pretty great type of game to stream, you know? Because it is pain. I think this is like one of my favorite genres of games to stream, yeah. You would never play this shit, but you love watching it, I guess? Yeah, fair. Thank you. I worked hard for this cloak. I don't know where I got it, but... dude, this is one hell of a door. Oh no. A scorpion? I don't like that. Oh, okay, it's kind of weak. Never mind. I like scorpions. Love them, actually. It's one of my favorite animals. It's like a spider, but then one that can actually, you know, sting with its ass. Oh, what a lovely place. Thank you, Killer Duck. Welcome back, dude. Appreciate you. scorpion liver. Love it, love it. Revered Spirit Ash. Consume the ash at sites of grace to bolster your Revered Spirit Ash blessing. Okay. The Revered Spirit Ash blessing bolsters both summoned spirits and spectral steed ability. Okay, I see. So that's gonna be for my summoned minions. Now I know there's gonna be some of you that are like, oh, Lowko, if you use summons in these type of games and you defeat a boss, you know that it doesn't actually mean that you defeated the boss, right? And to you I say, fuck it. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't really care. I am gonna use summons if I feel like it. Yeah. There's this weird thing in the Soulsborne community where if you use certain gameplay mechanics, the community considers it cheating. I can kind of understand the argument for some of the previous games, but in this one, summoning is such an integral part that it feels kind of weird to me to not use summoning. But yeah. It's like, Lowko, if you don't play this game on a DDR dense pad, it doesn't even count. I've defeated this game 2 instances at the same time. One on a DDR dense pad, one with my controller, and I was blindfolded. Right. Soul level 1, by the way. Yeah, I'm never a huge fan of. You only play Souls games with level 1, no Estus? Right. Yeah, I'm not. Oh god, dude, these are. Oh, I don't like these enemies. Yeah, I don't like gatekeeping. Although I do a little bit of gatekeeping from time to time myself too, but I'm gonna play how I want to play.